Dee, the defense playing lights out tonight. I think a lot of people came into this game expecting the offense to show out, but you guys really were the difference tonight. Bryce Young was coming off of a franchise record-setting performance against the Falcons in their game last week. Tonight, you guys limit him. What gave you guys the edge tonight against Bryce?
I think, the main thing this week was, going and executing for 4 quarters. I think that's a huge emphasis that Saleh put on this defensive unit, and, we just wanted to put it all together and kind of, make the game, the way we wanted it to be. And so I think we executed pretty well, man, and kind of made them check the ball down a lot. And, like I said, I think we executed pretty good.
The 2 interceptions from Jair Brown tonight, how big were those for you guys? And what do you think he was seeing on some of those plays?
Yeah, actually me and Tig and a couple other guys, we studied a lot this week. And, I'm not surprised. Tig worked his butt off this week, and, I'm definitely excited for him.
You mentioned Robert Saleh. They did a lot of cutaways tonight to Robert Saleh. Was there anyone more excited on the sideline than Robert Saleh tonight?
No, I don't think so. If anybody was in competition, it would probably be Fred, but he's in the suite. So Robert Saleh brings the juice, the energy, that this young defense needs, and we're very thankful to have him.
You guys had some big stops tonight. I'm thinking about forcing the field goal as opposed to letting the Panthers get in the end zone. You had the big interception from Jair Brown in the end zone. What do those plays, how do they fuel you guys as a defensive unit?
Yeah, those are huge momentum swings for us. If we can get a stop and hold them to field goals, I think, we like our chances of winning the game. So anytime the defense can hold them, like I said, to, 3 points or less, no points at all, I think that's a good day for the defense. So.
I think internally you guys are not surprised at all by the way you guys have been playing, but you lose Nick Bosa, you lose Fred Warner, you lose Tatum Bethune for an unknown period of time. How have you guys been able to battle this adversity? What kind of mindset does this defense have?
Yeah, I think it's everybody just next man up mentality. I think, Curtis did a great job today, and, everybody else who stepped up, they did a great job. So very proud of the guys.
You mentioned the young defense. Where have you seen the most growth for this 49ers defense this season?
Honestly, I feel like it's linebacker. Usually it's Fred out there and, the will position, me this year. But I think just having, depth at that position and, guys stepping up and playing pretty good. So I think, just seeing growth in our room, I've been very proud of them, and, hopefully they're feeling the same way about me. So.
All right, it's a short week for you guys. You know that. You got the Browns. You're going to Cleveland to face them on Sunday. How do you guys prepare on a short week?
We'll enjoy this one for a little bit, but I think just tomorrow, just getting straight to Cleveland and kind of focusing on their offense and seeing what they like to do and just executing.
Do you dare do an imitation of Robert Saleh? Your best? Okay, I thought I was going to try.
No, I'm not good at that. Appreciate it though.
Dee, thanks.
No problem. Thank you.